Greetings, citizens! I'm Dean Ironstar, and today we're going to be talking about mining. The ship we will be using is none other than the MISC Prospector, size 1 mining laser and a module slot, currently decked out in the Supply or Die livery. She is a Tier 2 mining vessel with bed and full bath. The cockpit is spacious with high visibility. She has a single size 2 cooler and power plant, size 1 quantum drive, and 3 size 1 shields. We will be surface mining on Crusaders Daymar and ArcCorp's Lyria. We will be targeting copper and corundum, respectively. To find these resources, you'll need to ping. Default is press and hold V, then release. To go into mining mode, press M. Now you just continuously ping until you get a radar hit. Ping should be considered a high priority binding for your controller. Once under 2,000 kilometers, you will see the actual target location and cluster size. Drop out of travel mode and approach the cluster. When you get close enough, further scannable targets will begin to glow. Alright, let's try this again at night and go directly into a targeted approach. Time to use the mining HUD. On the right side of the HUD, we have the mining laser. We'll get to that later. On the left-hand side, the first ring in blue is your engine thrust meter. The outer ring in yellow and red is your scan and optimal distance meter. As you get closer to your target, the optimal distance meter will start to turn green. You want to stop when the green bar reaches optimal. Now let's talk about the mining laser controls. Mouse left click will start the mining laser. The outer right ring is laser power. The inner right ring is the reaction to it. Your goal is to get the reaction line to the green wedge and fill it without going into the red. Fill just the green and you will fracture the stone without any problems. Fill the red bar and you will face the consequences, up to and including waking up at your spawn point. Once you have successfully fractured a stone, you are now going to go into collection mode. Default key is Alt plus mouse left click. Move your targeting crosshair over a glowing shard and wait for the scan return. If your target has enough of the required materials, simply left click to collect. Let me show you a couple shards that I would not collect and explain why. In this case, I'm not looking for beryl. Even though this one has my targeted material, over half of it is inert. This rock's instability is easy, so even though this has a very thin wedge, it is not impossible. If you fill that red wedge, I'm not even sure you'll be making it home. Pro tip, if it looks like you're going to have a catastrophic failure, like that red wedge filling all the way up, best to just run away. Don't take one on the chin. It never ends well. The goal on this is to find as close to a hover as you can on a percentage, then move as close as you can to it by just a few percentage above that. Once you start filling the wedge, no sudden moves, just enough to go up and down if need be. Easy peasy. While you're in the extraction mode, you'll also notice where the reaction was during mining, you have segmented blocks. When those are full, you're full. You can also see it here in the bottom right. Now it's time to go to a refinery. From Daymar, I'd go to Crew L1. From Lyria, I'd go directly to Pyro Gateway. Even though it is more dangerous, it also has a bonus to Conundrum. And now it's off to the refinery deck. First level's a store, laser heads, modules, and even upgraded bags. We are going to be going to the refinery terminals. First thing you're going to do is select your ship. Set up a work order. Then select your option. In this case, I went with Dinix Solventation. Select what ore you're going to refine and get a quote. It may take 22 hours, but it gives me the largest return, and it's only 327 AUEC. The last thing you're going to need now is a cargo ship. You're going to need a cargo ship to accept completed work orders. The more materials collected, the bigger the ship you'll need. This is Dean Ironstar, signing out. Remember, you are awesome.